I mean, I think we're looking at potentially the most significant conflict that we have seen since World War II. When you look at the kind of composition, the size, the capabilities that Russia is building up on Ukraine's border, it suggests that they're preparing for a relatively significant invasion scenario where they could possibly, encircle Kiev and take half of eastern Ukraine. That's something we haven't seen in decades. In many ways, this is President Putin going back to address the outcome of the Cold War. I think he's looking to rewind time, to rewrite the rules of the European security order. I think he's looking to mitigate US influence in Eastern Europe and basically to get the United States out of what he sees as his sphere of influence. So it's about Ukraine, but it's also about much more than Ukraine. I mean, I would say looking at his 22 years in power now, that this is the riskiest endeavor he's embarked on. So there is a real risk that he is just grossly miscalculating about how easy this military move is going to be in Ukraine. You hear from people that President Putin is very isolated. He is an authoritarian leader in a highly personalized system. So there's always questions about the quality of information that he receives. And I think he could be miscalculating about Russians' tolerance for this. I think the best case scenario is that we do find a diplomatic way out of this. And the Biden administration has put forward a package of ideas that they would be willing to discuss with Russia. They've said that they're willing to talk about missile placement, the location and size of military exercises. There's a whole basket of risk reduction and transparency measures, arms control issues that would be in the interest of the United States and in Russia to discuss. And so Putin has that option there. So I would say, there has been remarkable unity, and I would wager to say that has taken Putin by surprise. I mean, I think he has gambled on the fact that the US would be distracted and that the alliance was too fragile and there were too many tensions.